He tried to distance you. The feeling of isolation suddenly appeared like a shadow that stretched over your life. You noticed that the messages became scarce, the meetings rare, and when they did occur, the connection seemed superficial. This distance was not an accident. It was a deliberate choice on his part, reflecting a pattern that now becomes clear. This distancing is not just painful, it is a revelation. You found yourself surrounded by doubts, questioning every word and act. What did you do wrong? Why did this change happen? This anguish is a natural response to the discomfort that settles into relationships when someone decides to pull away. But it is essential to understand, the problem is not in you, it is in his choice to distance himself. While you struggle with this pain, note how he lives now. Surrounded by his own decisions, loneliness has become his companion. What was he seeking when he distanced you? Space for himself, perhaps. But now, in that space, he is faced with his own choice, without you by his side to share the good and bad moments. Look at yourself. What have you learned from this process? This experience is a lesson on boundaries and self-worth. You are not obligated to accept relationships that do not offer reciprocity. Learning to distance yourself from people who do not value you is a crucial step for your own emotional health. The pain of distancing is in fact an opportunity for growth, a chance to rediscover your worth. Do not ignore the truth that this situation has brought to light. He may have decided to distance himself, but now you have the chance to reunite with yourself. This is a moment of reflection, to ask yourself, what do I really want in my relationships? The answer can be liberating and guide you to healthier interactions in the future. If you have come this far, this is not just a story about a relationship that fell apart. It is an invitation to transformation. What you have experienced can be a turning point for you to seek what truly makes you happy. You deserve to surround yourself with people who lift you up, not those who bring you down. This is your time to shine, to reconnect with your true self. He made his choice and now bears the consequences. You, on the other hand, have the power to choose your own path. Do not let this experience define who you are, but use it as a springboard for your own evolution. It's time to reflect on what you truly desire. This separation may have left scars, but it also opens doors to self-awareness. Ask yourself, what patterns have you accepted in the past? What qualities do you value in a relationship? Recognizing what doesn't work is the first step to building something healthier. You no longer need to tolerate behaviors that don't respect you. This experience can be a watershed moment, a chance to redefine your expectations and set firm boundaries. It's not just about what you want, but also about what you are not willing to accept. Often people feel guilty after a separation, as if they are responsible for the other's decision. Remember, the decision to break away was his. You are not responsible for his actions or reactions. What matters is how you respond to this situation. You have the right to feel good and to surround yourself with people who genuinely care. This moment of solitude may seem bleak, but it is also a space for self-discovery. What can you do now that you have more time and space for yourself? Start exploring your interests, cultivate hobbies you had set aside. This is an opportunity to reconnect with your essence. Look around you. Do you have friends and family who are willing to support you? Connect with them. Sometimes what you need is the presence of people who appreciate who you truly are. Allow yourself to be surrounded by positive energy and genuine love. This can serve as a balm for the emotional pain you are facing. Take the opportunity to make a list of what you desire in a relationship. What values are important to you? What qualities do you expect from a partner? You deserve a relationship based on respect, communication, and mutual love. This list will serve as a guide for future interactions. Also, consider the importance of your mental health. Isolation and emotional pain can affect your well-being. If you feel you need help, don't hesitate to seek a professional. Talking to someone can help you process your emotions and offer new perspectives. Don't feel ashamed of seeking support. It's a sign of strength. As you navigate these feelings, remember to be kind to yourself. Everyone has their own pace of recovery. Don't pressure yourself to get over it quickly. Allow yourself to feel and process each emotion. The pain can be intense, but it is also a part of the healing process. By accepting your emotions, you allow yourself to move forward more authentically. From this point, you can begin to rebuild your life. What would you like to change? What habits do you want to cultivate? If the previous relationship brought challenges, use this as a learning experience. What can you do differently now? This is your chance to create a future that truly resonates with your aspirations. It's natural to feel lost amid these changes, but don't forget that you have control over your own narrative. You have the power to decide who enters and leaves your life. This ability to choose is a fundamental aspect of your personal growth. Each new day is an opportunity to start over. You can wake up and decide that today will be different. Face the day with the determination to seek experiences that uplift you. This includes not only relationships, but also activities that make you feel alive. Sometimes, this transformation doesn't happen overnight. It is a process that requires patience and persistence. When you dedicate yourself to yourself, you begin to realize that your needs are valid. Do not underestimate the importance of caring for your emotional and physical health. Exercise, meditation, reading, and leisure moments can be essential to your well-being. As you advance, stay alert to how you feel in new interactions. You may encounter people who fit better into your life. As you allow yourself to open new doors, you will find that there are many people who can support you in ways you never imagined. Life is full of possibilities, and you are in control. Do not let the past define your future. Each experience, even the painful ones, brings valuable lessons. The separation you experienced is an opportunity for growth. It is an invitation to connect more deeply with who you are and what you really want. In the end, what you lived through doesn't need to be the end, but rather a new beginning. You have the ability to shape your life and relationships. By distancing yourself from what doesn't do you good, you create space for what truly matters. This is your moment to shine and reconnect with your true self. Finally, remember that the choice to leave was his, but the choice to move forward is yours. Let go of the weight of the past and embrace the freedom that comes with each new decision. This is your time to blossom. Now that you are in a space of reflection, it is crucial to identify what truly matters to you. The first step is to think about your own needs and desires. What do you want from a relationship? What behaviors do you value and are not willing to tolerate? These answers are not just important, they set the standard for your future interactions. Consider making a list of the values you want in a partner. These values might include honesty, respect, emotional support, and open communication. When you have clarity about what you're looking for, it becomes easier to discern if someone aligns with your expectations. This practice helps you not only avoid toxic relationships, but also make your interactions more meaningful. As you reflect on your expectations, pay attention to what didn't work in your previous relationship. What behaviors did you notice were harmful? Identifying these characteristics can be a powerful guide for the future. You no longer need to accept less than you deserve. What was tolerated before does not have to be a norm to be repeated. Loneliness is a difficult feeling, but it can be a catalyst for self-discovery. Use this time to reconnect with hobbies and interests you have set aside. This not only fills the void, but also re-energizes you. By dedicating yourself to activities you love, you discover more about yourself and what makes you happy. If you used to play sports, read, or even cook, now is the time to take up these activities again. Explore new passions as well. Learning something new can be a great way to channel your energy and redirect your focus. It is also important to remember that healing is not a linear process. There are ups and downs, and that is normal. You may feel good one day and then be overwhelmed by sadness the next. Allow yourself to feel these emotions, but don't let them consume you. Recognizing and accepting your feelings is a vital step on the path to recovery. The practice of gratitude can be an effective tool during this process. Try to write down 3 things you are grateful for every day. This can help shift your focus from the things that didn't go right to those that truly matter. Gratitude has the power to elevate your emotional state and bring a new perspective to your life. As you progress, it is essential to create a support circle around you. Friends and family who value you can be sources of comfort and motivation. Do not hesitate to seek this connection. Sharing your experiences and feelings with trusted people can relieve the emotional burden you carry. This is the moment to open your heart to those who care. If you feel you need additional guidance, consider seeking professional help. A therapist can offer valuable tools to deal with your emotions and help clarify your thoughts. Do not view this as a weakness, but rather as an act of self-care. Seeking help is a sign of strength and self-understanding. As you rebuild yourself, remember that respect should be a two-way street. When establishing new relationships, Observe how you are treated. Healthy interactions are based on mutual respect and support. If you feel that someone is not aligned with the person you've become, do not hesitate to step away. You have the right to choose with whom you connect. The path to self-appreciation is continuous. As you progress, stay attentive to your emotional and physical needs. Practicing self-care is essential. Take time for yourself. Engage in activities that relax and nurture your well-being. This can include meditation, physical exercises, or simply moments of silence to recharge your energies. Self-discipline is another skill that can be valuable in this process. Establish clear and realistic goals for yourself and work towards them. These goals can be both personal and professional. Achieving these goals will make you feel more confident and in control of your life. Finally, open yourself up to new possibilities. Don't hold on to old patterns or relationships that no longer serve you. Life is full of opportunities and you deserve to explore each one of them. This is your moment to rediscover what brings you joy and satisfaction. As you look towards the future, keep an open mind. Every new experience can teach you something valuable. Whether with new friends, new hobbies, or even new relationships, enter with the intention of learning and growing. These encounters can not only enrich your life, but can also bring people who truly care about you. Remember that each day is a new chance. You have the ability to shape your life according to what you desire. Don't let yourself be imprisoned by the past. What matters is what you do now and how you choose to move forward. You are the author of your own story and have the power to write a new chapter filled with love, respect, and happiness. Now is the time to consolidate the lessons you've learned. Reflect on the experiences that have shaped your perception of relationships and identify what truly matters to you. What do you desire in a partner and in a connection? Having clarity about your expectations is fundamental to avoid repeating undesirable patterns. Also consider the importance of being assertive in your interactions. Don't be afraid to express your needs and desires. When you clearly communicate what you expect from a relationship, you create space for others to be transparent as well. This exchange is essential for building healthy and balanced relationships. Stay alert to warning signs in new relationships. Sometimes subtle behaviors can indicate that someone is not aligned with your expectations. Do not ignore these cues. If something does not feel right, it is valid to question it and, if necessary, to distance yourself. You do not need to accept less than you deserve. During this process of re-evaluation, take the opportunity to explore new social activities. Joining interest groups or classes can be a great way to meet people who share your passions. This interaction can not only enrich your social life, but also bring new perspectives and meaningful friendships. Be open to new experiences, but always keep your self-esteem as a priority. Do not be swayed by external pressures or by relationships that do not benefit you. You have the right to choose who you want to be with and to surround yourself with people who truly value you. Self-assertion is a powerful practice. Set your boundaries and do not hesitate to defend them. When you stand firm, you send the message that you respect yourself and expect the same from others. This attitude is an important step in cultivating healthy relationships. Also think about how self-care can be integrated into your routine. Set aside time for yourself to relax and recharge. This can involve simple activities such as reading a book, watching a movie, or exercising. Taking care of yourself is a way of reinforcing your worth and importance. As you navigate these changes, it is crucial to celebrate your small achievements. Every step towards self-awareness and personal appreciation counts. Recognizing your victories, no matter how small, helps create a sense of accomplishment and empowerment. Loneliness can be difficult, but it is also an opportunity to reconnect with yourself. Use this time to reflect on your life goals and what you really want to achieve. Setting goals, whether personal or professional, can bring clarity and motivation. Additionally, consider the role of gratitude in your journey. Practicing gratitude daily can change your perspective and help you focus on the positive things in life. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude, you make room for more enriching experiences. Do not be afraid to seek emotional support when needed. Sometimes talking to friends or family about your experiences can lighten the burden you carry. Sharing your feelings is a way to connect and receive support. If the emotional pain persists, seeking a professional can be an extremely beneficial decision. A therapist can help explore your emotions more deeply and provide practical tools to handle your experiences. It is important to remember that healing does not happen overnight. Allow yourself the necessary time to process your emotions and adapt to new circumstances. Everyone has their own pace, and that is completely normal. As you look to the future, maintain a positive mindset. Life is full of surprises and opportunities. Be open to new experiences and people who may come into your life. The important thing is that you are aligned with your values and expectations. Remember that you are the protagonist of your story. Every decision you make shapes your path and defines who you become. Do not be afraid to step away from situations that no longer serve you. This is a sign of strength and self-awareness. The freedom that comes from self-valorization is transformative. By leaving behind what doesn't serve you, you make room for new opportunities and healthy relationships. This is your moment to shine and build a life that truly resonates with who you are. What you have experienced doesn't need to be a burden. Instead, use that experience as a solid foundation for your personal growth. You have the ability to shape your future and create a space where you feel valued and respected. Now, take the next step. Build what you desire based on the clarity and knowledge you've acquired. You deserve a future filled with love, respect, and happiness. Before you go, do two things now. Take a deep breath and hold on to what touched your heart today. And if it makes sense, share this story with someone who also needs to hear it.